Hi guys! In today's video we are going to paint another piece for your home. This time I'll be using silver flakes as an accent to add a unique touch. Be sure to check out my other videos if you're interested in more creative projects. For today's painting we're going to need black, brown, beige, green, white, metallic silver paint and silver flakes. Feel free to pick colors that match your own interior. And if you don't have silver flakes, you can simply use a matching color instead. You'll also need a flat, round and liner brush, a towel, water and something to mix your colors on. I'm using aluminum foil because it's convenient for me. Let's start by drawing lines with our pencil to mark where our painted patches will go. This time we're using a golden triangle composition. It is a way to arrange elements along diagonal lines, guiding the eye through the painting naturally, giving it balance without needing symmetry. Great, now let's jump right in with our first layer of beige paint. This will be our background color. Here you can see which parts of the canvas will be covered. I missed a bit on the top, but don't worry, I'll get to that later. Once the first layer is completely dry, we'll move on to the next layer with silver. I chose metallic silver paint because I want a glossy effect. I noticed my paint isn't applying evenly, so I'll need more than one layer. And also, if you want perfect edges, feel free to use painter's tape. Just make sure everything is dry first. I'm not using tape because I like the lines to be a bit imperfect. Great! Now let's start applying the green paint. Before you begin, create multiple shades of green by adding a little white and black to your paint for a more dynamic look. This is where your creativity comes out. Use a motion with a small brush movement going left and right, up and down, almost like patches. Apply the lighter shades than darker ones, just play around until it feels right. Don't overthink it. You can follow my strokes if you like how mine looks. Add darks, add lights, just have fun. Once that is done, we'll do the same with our browns. It gives the painting a bit of leathery look. Again, don't overthink it, just follow your feelings and go with the flow. By now my silver coat has dried, and I feel like I want to add another layer. You might not need this. As every paint has a different thickness, mine is pretty thin, so I need more than one layer. Good job! Now let's add some black aesthetic lines and circles for accent. This is where we use the liner brush to paint lines. They don't need to be perfectly even in thickness. I'm also stamping a few dots here and there with liner brush and using a slightly thicker round brush to paint some circles. I'm adding parallel lines too, for an artsy look that balances out the piece. And if your lines don't turn out perfectly parallel, don't worry, imperfection adds character in abstract art. Finally, it's time for the silver flakes. I'm applying small areas of silver paint, then pressing the flakes onto them. You can also use some transparent glue if you prefer. When we have applied flakes to our liking, we have to wait for the glue or paint to dry. Afterward, I will use a brush to remove any extra flakes and decide if I want to add some more. I feel like adding another layer of flakes here. Remember, the thicker the layer of flakes, the more dimension it will bring to your painting. I'm happy with 2 layers. For an extra 3D effect, you can use sculpting medium, which will give a raised texture. Lastly, I'm painting my edges black, but you can paint them any color you want, or even use multiple colors. Honestly, black can be tricky because it sometimes leaves transparent patches if not applied carefully, but I'm sticking with it here since I already started the black. And that's it, guys. You have mastered another great piece for your home. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please like and subscribe for more creative content. I appreciate your support, and I'll see you in the next video.